Draupadi Murmu is an esteemed political figure who served as the President of India from 2017 to 2022. Born on June 20, 1958, in Rangpur, a small town in the state of Odisha, Murmu hails from a humble background. Her journey from a modest family to becoming the head of the nation is an inspiring tale of perseverance and dedication. Murmu's early life was marked by her pursuit of education. She completed her schooling in Rangpur and later pursued a bachelor's degree in arts from Rangpur College. She then went on to acquire a bachelor's degree in education from the same institution. Murmu's academic achievements laid a strong foundation for her future endeavors. In the early years of her career, Draupadi Murmu dedicated herself to promoting education and empowering marginalized communities. She actively participated in social work and was involved in various initiatives aimed at uplifting the underprivileged sections of society. Her unwavering commitment to improving the lives of others earned her respect and recognition within her community. Murmu's foray into politics began when she joined the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP. She quickly rose through the ranks due to her exceptional leadership skills and dedication to public service. In 2000, she was elected to the Odisha Legislative Assembly as a member of the Legislative Assembly, MLA, representing the Rangpur constituency. During her tenure as an MLA, Murmu focused on addressing the challenges faced by her constituents, particularly those belonging to tribal communities. She championed various issues, such as education, healthcare, and the preservation of tribal culture and traditions. Her work garnered widespread praise and further strengthened her position within the BJP. In 2015, Draupadi Murmu was appointed as the governor of Jharkhand, becoming the first Adivasi woman to hold the position. As the governor, she played a crucial role in maintaining law and order, promoting development, and ensuring the welfare of the people of Jharkhand. In 2017, Murmu reached the pinnacle of her political career when she was elected as the 14th President of India. Her election was a historic moment, as she became the first Adivasi woman to hold the highest office in the country. As President, Murmu focused on issues such as women's empowerment, education, and the welfare of marginalized communities. During her presidency, Murmu emphasized the importance of unity, inclusivity, and social justice. She actively engaged with various sections of society, promoting dialogue and understanding among diverse communities. Her tenure witnessed significant strides in the country's development and a renewed emphasis on the values of equality and progress. After completing her term in 2022, Draupadi Murmu retired from active politics. Her contributions to Indian society, particularly her efforts in uplifting marginalized communities and promoting social harmony, continue to inspire generations to come.